Texas Detour from 1978. Is this the best movie ever made starring a member of later seasons of Three's Company and one of the sons of John Wayne? Possibly. Theme song.
Kyle's Reviews! Kyle's Reviews!
If you want to watch Texas Detour, check the link in the description. I bought this as a blind buy because I wanted to get the Blu-ray of Hundra, which I previously reviewed because of, I was thinking about it after I reviewed Red Sonja, and I got it from Dark Force Video, and the shipping was a little higher than I like, and I'm used to like Amazon free shipping. So I'm like, let me see what they got on sale. So I just threw in a couple DVDs, which I really buy DVDs. If I buy something, I'm going to buy a Blu-ray. But so I got this one I have not seen yet, Death Promise, and Texas Detour. Never heard of either of them, but I ended up really liking Texas Detour. So what's it about? Well, we have two brothers. One of them is one of John Wayne's son, and their sister are driving to Nashville because John Wayne's son is a stuntman and they got a job in Nashville. They're in, guess which state they're in? Texas, apparently. Actually, I don't know if they actually ever see Texas, but some escaped criminals run them off the road and steal their van. So they're stuck in rural small town Texas. And while they're waiting to see if the police can recover their van, they end up sort of at first befriending this guy who is the sort of adult son of a grown rancher.
My name is Bo Hunter.
And they work for the ranch for a few days because they don't have any money to get anywhere. And the Wayne's son falls in love with the rancher's daughter, who was played by Priscilla Barnes. She was Terry. She was the final replacement for Chrissy on Three's Company. And the farmer's son, unfortunately, trigger warning, sexually assaults the sister. It's not really graphic. There's no nudity. It's not really titillating. So there's that. And so what I liked about the movie is that it doesn't really go where you think it's going to go. There are like, oh, I think this is going to happen, and it doesn't. So I'm going to give you some spoilers, but if you like, Supervan, if you like the kind of movies that kind of take their time and don't make 100% logical sense, I would say watch this. So one of the examples of where it doesn't really follow the stereotypical cliched path is the criminals. The criminals steal a van, and you think, oh, I bet they're going to show up later. They're somehow in league with the rancher. They got the rancher or maybe the rancher's son, and the criminals have some kind of connection. No, they never show up again. They, the van they end up finding just covered with some branches.
I don't know, just an old boys camp and what's left of it.
No, I mean, what's inside? Woo! My van!
And there's no indication of the criminals, and they never mentioned again. Another example is the rancher's son who's a rapist, right? So he's mad at the brothers and the sister, and he, even though he's an adult, he still waits till his dad's out of town and steals some of his dad's rifles. So you think, aha, there's going to be a big shootout. No. He goes plays pool and gets in a knife fight at the pool hall and gets killed. And another thing is early on, the sheriff, he's all, we don't like out-of-towners around here.
Look, we don't want undesirables hanging around here.
So you're like, oh, he's dirty. Maybe he's in on it. Maybe he's going to be against them. He's going to cause them trouble. No, he's just kind of incompetent, kind of a jackass. Because later on, when the rape occurs, he's like, why didn't you tell me? I would have done something about it. And so, it is really interesting. I found it fun that it doesn't really go where it is. Other people might say that's bad filmmaking, and I can understand that. The film, so spoilers over. The film does have this meandering quality, and they play quite a few songs to sort of fill up time. So, like, they start off with them in the van playing a song. I'm going with my brother and sister, and I'm playing guitar.
Heading out to Nashville, Tennessee, and with my brother and my sister right beside me, it creates a kind of happiness for me.
Then they go to a band, like a dance, and the band there, they get to hear them a couple times. But I will say the songs aren't bad. There's even like this Bruce Springsteen ripoff that is pretty good, because I kind of hate Bruce Springsteen. Let me hear how terrible and dumb I am in the comments.
Turn around and don't look back, just get out of my way. I know you think you've got it, but I'm more of a man than you believe.
Turns out the music was done by Flo and Eddie, who you may not know the name, but you've probably heard of them. They were in the Turtles. They did a bunch of stuff on their own. They were also backup singers on a lot of stuff. So it's pretty good. The music is pretty good. And hey, you get to see the boobs from the woman who was from Three's Company. So there's that. Like I say, it's not perfect. There's also clearly a scene at the end where it's like out of order because you're like, oh, there's a car wreck. Oh, wait, how is that car? What's that car doing there? And then they show the car getting wrecked. It's like, wait a minute. But I really liked it. I'm giving Texas Detour 5 thumbs up. Take a detour here. It's better than you think. 3 is company. Because there's 2 brothers and a sister. And then the woman is from Three's Company.